Hi, and welcome to my day. It is like 8:30. Miles usually goes to bed at 9, but New Year's Eve was yesterday, and we all stayed up late because we had a New Year's Eve party. So everybody went to bed early, and I am pooped, and I went to go to bed too. Typically, we snuggle Miles to go to sleep because um, that way I know if his diaper is clean or not. And because if he's sleeping, he's not going to go to the bathroom. I mean, he might pee, but he's not going to poop. And if he does, I will know if he poops. Um, so he's used to being snuggled to sleep, but did give him a shower and put him right to bed because we use his bed as a changing table. Um, I mean, all my kids, as a general, I have 4 kids altogether. So, as a general rule, we don't have like a big bedtime routine now that they're older because we just pray and then kiss them and send them to bed. Our youngest, who is 6, we tuck him in still, give him kisses and tuck him in. Um, but because we don't do that whole long, drawn out bedtime routine because we had 4 kids and it would just take forever. We learned that after we had 2 or 3, that the more you do, the longer it takes, and then you fall asleep before them, and it's just a whole thing. So with Miles, typically I've fallen into a routine of singing to him, not singing to him, snuggling him while we watch TV, and he falls straight asleep really fast. And so that will guarantee me that I know that he's asleep and he's not gonna like move around and go to the bathroom, and his blankets will fall off. He'll be asleep. I tuck him in and he goes to sleep. But tonight I give him one of his enemas because he used enemas to fall asleep. He used enemas. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. He uses enemas to have a BM. So tonight he had a enema, he had a big BM, and then he had a shower, and then Dave put him to bed. And it's taking him a while to fall asleep, so I checked him again before I'm headed to bed, and he had another poop. So I just changed him, and now he's trying to fall asleep. I just gave him some melatonin. He usually sleeps on his side, all curled up in the fetal position, so I don't know right now if he's falling asleep or if he's thinking about it. He's not moving. So, anyways. So I'm trying to decide whether to go to sleep or not because he's not moving, but he always sleeps on his side. If I go to bed and then he starts moving around, I have to like fix him. I'm gonna have to come back down. So I'm trying to stay awake till I know he's asleep. But we stay up till 2, till everybody left from our party. Oh, there he goes. Now he's curling up in a ball. I told him one day where the camera was, and I said, Mommy watches you from here. And so often when he wakes up, he will look up at the camera and just look at it like, hello, I'm awake now. But now he's curled up. So I think it's safe to say I can probably go to bed now. I changed his diaper and I gave him some melatonin, and I think he's going to sleep. It is like 20 minutes before his bedtime, so but he did go to bed like an hour later than usual last night, so I don't know. Anyways, I don't like the habit of doing long bedtime routines because then they can't do anything but that. However, for him, it's different because then it's like, do I check on him because of all these things, A through Z? But I'm guaranteed to know that he's asleep if I snuggle him to sleep. And I just love giving them extra attention because he can't run up to me during the day and give me hugs and kisses and tell me what his thoughts are. And so just snuggling him to sleep is just like a bonus. in my extra way of just making sure that he's feeling loved and valued before bed. But some nights when we give him in a shower, it's really a lot easier just to put him right to bed, to do all of his medicines and milks and cups and stuff before we give him a shower, and then just stick him right in bed. So anyways, it's out of the norm, but now he's asleep. He's going to sleep now. He's all curled up. Because if he rolls over, he can't pull his sheets up, his blankets up to keep him warm. Granted, this tells you how warm it is in the room, but that's also on the upper level of the room. Can you see that? It says it's 66 degrees, which I have the room set at 69, so it's probably 69 for him. And he has a weighted blanket and a warmer blanket on top of that, so I think he'll be okay. Typically his hands are cold in the morning, but overall I think he'll be alright. So yeah, I think he's falling asleep. I'm not a fan of long drawn out bedtimes, but for him a snuggle is good. So Happy New Year. Today is January 1st. We had a late night New Year's Eve party last night, and I am pooped. I am ready for bed. So I'm gonna go to bed now. Thanks for watching. You were made on purpose, and God loves you so much. And He just wants a relationship with you. He wants to hear you. If you're upset or angry or grieving, you can tell Him all your feelings. You can lament and grieve. He's a big guy. He can handle it. And He wants to be there for you and hear you. And you were made on purpose, and He loves you. So talk to Him and share your smile with others, because they need it just as much as you need other people's smiles. So, alright, I'm pooped. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.